What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without faith. And I hope you are doing well wherever you are, living your life, enjoying your life, because it's your life. Life is good. Even if the day may be bad because of what happened, but life remains good. And it's your life. You have to live it because it's your life. Today I want to share with us what I titled They Still Believe. They Still Believe. And when I'm talking about they, I'm talking about our people, my own people, Africans, black people all over the world. I'm talking about us. So I'm not talking about white people, I'm talking about black people. And I'm one of them, our people. They still believe. I am one of the people that has dedicated their lives to use both past, present, events, happenings, to open the eyes of our people, to show them that we have been lied to in everything. Everything they taught us in their schools, everything they taught us in their religions, everything they taught us. I mean, the white people, our enslavers, our invaders, our oppressors, those who determined the calendar we use in today, those who determined the system we are living in today. They lie to us about everything. And because they forced our ancestors to embrace those lies, our religious, ignorant parents also passed that down to us. Our parents, our leaders, our teachers, they passed down all those lies to us. Majority of us grew up with those lies. I'm finding it difficult now, very difficult, very hard to leave those lies. They're enjoying it. They love those lies above their life. They love those lies above their happiness. They love those lies above their very existence. And you wonder why is it like that? Some of them have traveled and living in abroad, where they can browse, where they can go to the library, study, where they can verify things. Even if they don't have time to open a book and read, they can listen to videos, they can listen to tapes. So why is these people still believing? That's the effect of the power of indoctrination, the power of brainwashing. Once somebody is indoctrinated, it is hard for you to de-indoctrinate that person. It's like once you give your child to Catholic Church and they brainwash that child, they bring him up a Catholic, it will be very hard for that child to leave Catholic Church. Among God believers, Catholic people and the Muslims, if Catholic Church or Muslim handle your child, that's it. You see some parents that took their children, they are not Catholic, but they took their child or children to Catholic school. They came back a different person, because Catholics know how to indoctrinate best. Not like other denominations that we maybe try to, because they came out of Catholic, so they try to say, okay, we are different. But that's why when Martin Luther left Catholic Church or opposed that thesis, it was crazy, it was hell. They let loose hell. How can this person, we indoctrinated this person, he was crawling, believing everything, but now he said, no, those things are it's not true. So you see what is happening today. You see grown Africans, presidents, governors, kings, queens, educated ones, they still believe that God created them. Simply because a book says so. And there's millions of proofs that that book is a lie. That book was written by people who hate life, who hate certain group of people, who encourage slavery, who encourage invasion of other people's land, taking other people's land, and claiming that it is the will of God or the work of God they are doing. Yet they still believe. I was listening to Dr. Phil today. He said that how many Africans in Africa are studying about Africa? Zero. That's my answer. Zero. There's no Africans in Africa that is studying about Africa. Every school in Africa is teaching Africans against Africa. And the Africans who managed to escape that limitation, now they have access to unlimited data on high-speed internet connection, and they can do their own research. They have YouTube, they have Google, they have many materials available for them to research. In fact, it was our own African brother who invented the very internet the whole world is using. Yet these people hang in, I believe. I believe God created me. I believe God did this. I believe God did that. They accepted the brain damage that happened to them as a child. When they were born, they were dedicated to that lie. They were dedicated to that falsehood, but they still believe. But look at what is happening today. It's supposed to teach them. Listen, this God does not exist. It was white man that gave us this God. That's why God is white. The God you are serving is not looking like you. The Jesus you believe in does not look like you. He's a white man. And the white people actually hate you. You say, no, not all white people hate you. That's bullshit. When we are talking about a people, when they want to talk about black people worshiping idol, they don't say, well, it was not all the black people was doing that. Even when they lie and tell you that your ancestors were involved in slavery, they did not say it was not all of them. When it comes to you, they generalize it. But when it comes to them, because you're a slave with slave mentality, you are defending your slave master. No, my master was not like other masters. My own master was good. No. Of course, I know that it was not all white people that supported what those were, but they killed those ones that did not support it. So the ones that remain now, that's why you see, they can't give you your reparations as black people. They cannot support you like that. They will only support you, but inside they hate you and they wish you perish. But you cannot perish because you are the original. You cannot destroy original. You can only destroy imitation. See what is happening. Africans in Africa, you have seen your pastors, you have seen your reverend fathers going back to idols to say, okay, we want some power. They go to native doctor for powers. You see them carrying your artifacts now saying, oh, let us be using it. You see them now saying, oh, African culture, we worship Jesus, we praise God with our culture. Is Jesus the name of your culture? Is God the name of your culture? Is Christianity the name of your culture? When I was growing up, well, you know, those days, you see in every Catholic church, you see Roman Catholic Church, RCM, Roman Catholic Church, RCC, right? So when they find out people are calling them, mocking them as it's Rome, it comes from Rome, they remove Roman Catholic, they begin to put Catholic Church. No, it's Roman Catholic Church. So if you think that you are now worshiping your God in African way, in all that bullshit, then why not start changing the name of your churches? When you see St. Bartholomew, you put St. Pericoma. When you see St. Peter, you see St. Okonkwo. Can you do that? Can they do that? No, because the Rome's, the Vatican will never allow them do that. They will never allow them do that. But then we can, No, learn from that. Your pastors are going to native doctors for power because there is no power of God, no power of Jesus. All those things they taught you, say, like, and you having fear that those things it will hurt you for if you believe what I'm saying. I'm not asking you to believe what I'm saying. No, I'm not calling you to believe. Why should you believe when you're supposed to know? We are in the age of knowing. We are no longer in the age when religion was in power and they forced people to believe. They kill people that refuse to believe their bullshit. No. We are living in the age that if you want to kill people that don't believe in your bullshit, they can also kill you. Not running away from you. People like myself. You see those things, yet you keep believing. Your church is involved in your village tradition, in your village culture, in your village festivals. Huh? Yet you believe, oh, it's true. I'm going there to worship. Their God is this. God of Israel. Okay, see what is happening in Israel now. Right now, as we speak, war. Yesterday, one of my co-workers, he's from Nigeria. He was watching something. I came into work. He said, oh man, this thing is becoming full-blown war. I said, what are you talking about? He said, in Israel and this. I said, let them kill all of themselves. They will never know any peace. You see, they've been saying peace in the middle. They can never have it. You know what it means? It's our land. They kill us, chase us away. We end up in all these places we claim now, West Africa, East Africa. They kill us, take our land, plant their own people, and say that it is Middle East. Where is Middle West? Where is Middle South? Where is Middle North? Middle East of what? Your own land, they took it. Kill you and take place and say it is their land now. God gave them. We are the chosen people of God, the people of Israel. God called me out of Asia to take this land. We are Arabs. This is our land. They kill our men, rape our mothers to give back to those type of people you see there today. And you think I will support, I will pray for peace to reign? No. Wars, just like Nigeria. How can you be saying one Nigeria, you say you are saying the truth? No, you are a liar. You are not saying the truth. And that's what any Nigerian that believes in truth will start telling the truth of Nigeria. Nigeria is never one Nigeria, and Nigeria is not created by God. Nigeria is evil enterprise, evil business enterprise that the British established. Those things happening, like they tell you God established Nigeria. Okay, where is God now? See, the Fulani is taking over the whole Nigeria, saying that Nigeria is their land. And they're coming. They have weapons. Who are giving them the weapons they have? The people that established Nigeria, white people. You cannot stop them. And you know what they said? If you cannot beat them, do what? Join them. Very soon, Igbo land will be full of mosques everywhere. He said, no, it will not happen. Okay. How will it not happen when you are believing in Chukwuka Abiyama? One God will come. What are we building a weapon for ourselves? Do we have our own religion as a people? Do we not support our thing, but we want to mix it with the water? That's the dangerous thing that is destroying us. Africans keep mixing foreign things with the original thing. No, you have to be one. When you are divided, you are confused. You can never make anything. That's what you are scattered. Scattered people can never achieve anything meaningful in this world. You have to be organized. You have to be one, speaking one language, everything you have one. In Africa, you don't have one culture anymore. No. I mean, they don't have African culture. They have mixed culture. They mix it with the Western world and the other. They say, yeah, that's right. You see them, they bring white people dancing there. Hey, that's power. Because they think they become superior when they mix with white people. But to themselves, they are inferior. They are useless. They are nothing. They still believe the lies they read in the book. Because I went to school, I'm educated. You see them wear suit. They look stupid when they wear that suit. And all they are, you see what he said? Is there any educated African that will say something without quoting either from Bible or from Quran? To show you the indoctrination, the brainwashing went. It is hard, and the white people know it may take another thousands of years for black people to actually wake up. That's why people like us, they say, no, don't listen to them, don't mind them. They keep sponsoring them. You see, the more we talk, the more they're bringing, they're starting a live stream program, right? They refuse to learn from COVID-19. They still believe there is God. But their church is doing live stream because lockdown is the one that introduced that one. It is not God, though. Lockdown, they locked them down. They say, how can we be making tithe and offering? You know, they are criminals. Anytime the pastors sit down to study, that's how they begin to form. What will I do? Or when they lay down. They came up with live stream. Yeah, some of them today is Sunday in America. They don't go to building anymore. They do, we are doing live service. I say, why you still believe there is God? If you need to do live service in your house, then why do you need to go to church at any time saying you are going to worship God? You're supposed to be worshiping God. And even your Bible show you that church was a social gathering where they gathered to take care of themselves, not where they gathered to worship God. No, where they gathered to worship God. Even Jesus tell you, do not believe anyone that tell you he's somewhere or there. He said, do not believe and do not go out. That's what Jesus, but you still believe the lie that you are brought up in. It is deep, deeper than you can imagine. That's why you hate to think for yourself, because it is easier to believe. I believe God will solve my problem. I believe all is well. I believe. The book say that. I believe. The book say that the fool say in his heart there is no God. So I cannot say there is no God. There is God. There is God. But you are suffering. There is God. Can't you see how you're suffering? For the fact in your village, somebody without money is not recognized anymore as a wise person. Supposed to teach you. You should stop believing all those your traditional nonsense. Your musicians, they only praise people that have money. People they pay them money to, they even go solicit for it. My wife say, oh, when her father was alive, you need to see how all these musicians used to come. I say, give us money, we will come, mention your name. And some of them already mentioned it. They say, okay, we come because we mentioned it. Can't you see that the world is worshiping money? The whole world. Not God. But they tell you cannot worship God and money. Without money, your church will not function. Without money, your pastor will not say, God bless you. He can never say that to you. Your pastor can only tell you God bless you when he knows he's benefiting from you. And that's why I say, take back your life. Take back your time. And take back your substance from them. And you will see them begging you. But this is why they are cursing you. This is why they are maltreating you. Because you keep believing them, keep going there, keep wasting your time with them, and keep giving them your money. Begin to live as a grown man. You see me, I'm a grown man. I'm not under my parents. I'm not under my people. No, I live as a grown man. When I say something, yes, I say what I mean, and I mean what I said. No one will make me to shift. I will not budge. No, I am woke. I am not a believer. I am not atheist. I am woke. I am different. You never see my kind before. I am not like those people that somebody said, the one when he was a founder of atheist, he was atheist. When he was dying, he said there was God. That's so. You haven't seen many people when they are dying, they begin to confess nonsense. You want me to live by that? I am different. Okay? Was he a pastor as I was? No. He didn't know what I know. So if somebody say at the deathbed, there is God, that doesn't prove there is God. So stop all that nonsense. Why are you, especially those of you that are living in abroad? I don't blame most those living in Africa who are suffering, who can't even enjoy what they paid for. I mean, those of you living like in America, in Europe, or some places in Asia, where you see things working, you can stay in your toilet and browse all over the world. You still believe in the nonsense there is God. And you come online questioning people like me or screwing people like me. Fuck you. God.